Now, had the pandemic not happened, this race weekend at Abu Dhabi would be the final F1 race with the current generation F1 cars as we know it. But of course, because of the pandemic, the rules regulation change that was planned for 2021 with the complete overhaul of F1 cars returning to ground effect aerodynamics got pushed back from 2021 to 2022. But still, even with that happening, I thought to myself, why don't we preview the future of Formula 1? And today we're going to be racing a 2022 F1 car. I've managed to install an Alpine skin on the mod as well, so a bit of a preview into the future, and we're going to see how it goes. As always guys, with these mod videos that I make on my channel, the mods used in the video will be linked down below guys in the description box, so go check those out if you want to try them yourselves. If you have Assetto Corsa, of course, on PC, because mods only work on PC, for those of you that don't know. And we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. We're going to do a bit of a test. I'm also experimenting with a custom cockpit view mod, which is very similar or kind of simulates VR in a way. So we're going to test that out as well at the same time. We're going to go for a brief hot lap to kind of see what the car is like, how much slower these cars are compared to the current F1 cars that we know right now, and then we're going to do a bit of racing around Catalonia. So let's jump into it. If you guys go on to enjoy the video, then smash the like button guys, it really would help me out a lot, so any support would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe for more content like this, and I might do a few more of these videos down the line. But let's get this video underway. Here we go. This is the future of Formula 1. We have the Alpine, what would be, I'm guessing, 02 maybe, because of course Alpine return next year, and then this would be, I'm guessing, their real kind of year where they challenge for a title. I'm guessing this is where they're putting all their investment into, and it would be into this absolute beast of an F1 car. The halo is transparent just because of the settings of the car, because I'm going to be driving in cockpit view for this one. But in terms of the actual car in itself, you can see that all the top of the car has been simplified massively. The really complex barge board area which we have nowadays is completely gone, and it's all underneath the car. So you can see with these little three strakes they go under the car, and that's where the magic will happen from now on. So it's going to be really interesting actually, and it should hopefully help dirty air. In theory, it reduces dirty air from, I believe, the 80% we have now to 10%. So it's going to be a huge difference in terms of on-track racing and action. But here we have the Alpine mod then, and I believe it's one of their endurance drivers. I'm guessing that's Adrian Boucher, I'm going to guess. Either way, it looks insane. Blue and orange for this one. I do believe in real life it's going to be blue, white and red, the colours of the French flag basically. But yeah, let's jump into it, and let's see how this car drives. Okay, here we go then. We're going to go for a lap, and as you can see, I'm running the cockpit view with a kind of VR simulation mod, you could say. It's within the Assetto Corsa Content Manager, so if you have it, I do recommend you try it out. And we are running a Renault custom sound mod. But here we go then, down towards turn 1 on the anchors. You can still brake pretty damn late on this. I am on medium tyres, so I could be on a bit more of an aggressive tyre. Small little lift through 3, getting a bit of push out wide there through the third corner. You do notice the lack of course, aerodynamic bits on the car. We do lose a bit of downforce, but generally speaking, the behaviour and the pattern of the car is pretty similar. It just is a bit slower through the corner. So it's basically like driving a Williams rather than driving a Mercedes, let's say. Or let's say a 2019 Williams. That's more like it. But still, there's a lot of traits that I like about this. It still feels like a challenge. It still feels quick, which is quite unique. I really like it. It still feels a very fast car, which they've managed to do quite well in this mod, you know, while taking away the downforce. Visibility is a bit poor here as we hit the apex of the hairpin. And the good thing about this car, you've got to fight it. You know, she's a bit of a fighter, so you're going to have to get the elbows out and work the steering wheel a bit like the old F1 cars. You know, the current generation F1 cars, as fast as they are, they're constantly on rails, especially, you know, in qualifying mode. So it's good to see a bit of a car. You have to work for a little bit. But here we go then, through the final corner. Let's see what kind of lap time we set. Running up to the line, and it's going to be a 23.7. So I believe we're about 4 to 5 seconds off the pace, and that was relatively calm in terms of pushing, not max engine modes. I might try and go for one push lap, and if I get a good lap, I'll show it to you on video with just the pure engine sounds. So let's do that first. There we go. Look at the pace on that. 21.1. I mean, you know, there's a lot of time to find. There's probably a 120 high in there somewhere, 120.9. That is with the softest possible tyres, even though the texture is mediums. Soft tyres, you know, low fuel, a bit of aerodynamic tweaking, and that's, you know, no real major setup changes. So, yeah, and I love this car. I think it's really, really good. Obviously, it loses a bit of speed, but it's a real challenge, and the car wants to bite. Anyway, let's jump into a race and have a little bit of fun. Here we go then, guys. It's time for a race at Spain. We start from the back of the grid, 20 cars, and we're going to see how it goes. I've got my teammate alongside me, and I believe the grid is mixed up a little bit, so there's a few different cars. We all have just random skins, obviously, at this stage, but still, let's have a bit of fun. 6-lap race. I'm going to try and commentate throughout the whole thing. You know, you'll see all my little mistakes, and, you know, me working hard, trying to focus, and make no errors. So you're going to see a bit of everything. So let's jump into it, have a bit of fun, and see how this goes. Okay, here we go then. This is going to be fun, and we're going to try and get the elbows out as we get ready for the lights to come on then. Get those revs built up slightly. Lights out, and away we go. Easy off the line there. Right, let's get to work. Maximum difficulty for this one, so let's see. We're making up a bunch of places here, down towards the first corner. On the brakes, nice and late. Easy does it. I can see in the mirrors actually for once. I've got a car to my left. You can see the arrow as well as we go through turn 3. We're going to try it. Oh, big snapper oversteer there. We managed to catch it. That's what I'm saying about this car. She's a handful to drive. We got cars on different tyres, but I believe we're all in the same tyre. I think it's everyone on mediums. The actual tyre textures are just a visual thing, so don't look into that too much. Side by side here with this guy. We're going to try and go down the inside into here. Bit of contact there. Still side by side on the exit as we head up towards turn 9. Trying to go around the outside. Ooh, yes, what a move. Love that. Lovely overtake now down towards the hairpin. Going to be cautious here. Everyone's going to go a bit slowly, I think. Going to try and go around the outside, but no way through on this guy. I really like this mod, man. It's insane. Like, the cars, I don't know how to explain it, but the modders, and I hope it's the same in real life, they've done a good job of taking off the speed, so they're 5 seconds or so slower than the 2020 cars, but they don't feel slow. They're just harder to drive in the sense that they snap more. They're not as consistent as the current F1 cars we have, so I kind of like that in a way. You know, it's a bit more of a challenge. I can see in my left mirror I've got a car there approaching me. The AI are using DRS, so here he goes down the inside into turn 1. We're going to have to defend, slight bit of contact as we try to hold on, but he gets through. Fair play. Nice little move there from him. We're going to try and get back on it here. See if we can get away through. But again, because they're on maximum difficulty, this is an actual Assetto Corsa track. Therefore, the AI should be pretty decent around here. To be fair, I probably have bitten off more than I can chew with maximum difficulty, but you know what, we'll make it work, we'll have fun with it. We're currently P13, now P14 I believe, as we've been overtaken. The positions update across the line every lap, so it does feel like I'm lacking a bit of pace at the minute. Well, that was not very nice through there. I love that. I'll be able to use DRS on the next lap. Thought about having a little Senderino into the hairpin there, but wasn't quite able to get that move. But we're doing well. I'm getting more and more confident as we go along here. Just trying to wrestle the car. This is what I like about it. It's very similar to F2 in a way, you know. F2 of course a spec series, F1 isn't, but it's going to be a lot more similar in terms of what a series is, because there's a lot of limitations in terms of where you can and can't develop the car in 2022. Right, we can now use DRS. I've got the run on this yellow car here. Will I get close enough into the first corner? Not quite. I thought about returning the favour from last lap, but wasn't really there. But now we can start using DRS, and that's going to make a big difference for us. Oh, again, a bit of understeer there. Got the line wrong, but we're going to come back at him, actually. I'm getting quicker. I'm liking this. I think we're going to try and get past this lap. Turn 9 into turn 10 could be the one. Again, because there's no dirt here in these cars, pretty much only 10%. It's a lot easier to try and follow and not have issues. Let's see. Try and carry the speed through here. We've got to nail this next corner if we want to try and get past. Yeah, that'll do. That's good enough for me. DRS wide open. Here we go. on the anchors, nice and late on the brakes down the inside. We'll give him the squeeze, push him off the track. There we go, we're back through. And back up to P13. We're having to work for this, but I love it. So much fun. And cockpit view this mod is great. I think it feels very realistic. Feels natural in terms of the way the cockpit moves, that my eyes are going there anyway, so I'm a big fan of this. I know there's some people that don't always enjoy a cockpit view, but I'm actually quite enjoying this mod. Right, DRS, personal best 22.6. We're P13. 3 laps to go. Can we get anything out of this? We're about to find out. I'm going to try and push a little bit on this lap, try and close in on this guy. Up ahead, if I can just get the line through here. I feel like we've got a lot of pace through this first sector. There we go, that's pretty decent. Putting some pressure on him now. Purple first sector as well. Ah, no. Catch it. Whew. Yes, been held on. Pushing a bit too much. And that's what I meant. These cars just bite you if you're not careful. Alright, let's get back on it here. I think I should be okay. Bit of a half spin, it wasn't a full spin, so tyres shouldn't be too bad. Let's just get back on it. I think we've ruined our chances though of finishing higher than P13, so it means we can only get past this guy ahead. Oh, that was nice. I think you guys get to appreciate also me working this car a lot, especially in this camera angle. Just really working behind the wheel. Car's a lot more on edge. I don't know, actually, we might be able to come back at this guy and also the one in front. Oh, that's not going to help though. It's amazing how the car can feel so good, but it can still bite you and get away from you. Right, 2 laps to go then. Let's get past this guy first of all. I'm going to push a little bit here. See if I can really throw the car in through these corners, which we do. Oh, that was nice. Managed to nail that. Right on the back of this guy. Purple sector 1 again. Let's not spin out of the car here. There we go. Still trying to get away from me though. Easy. Right, turn 9. You guys know the drill by now. That's my spot. Don't commit, don't overcook it. Yeah, there we go. I think my tyres are overheating a little bit. But we're close. Oh, bit of contact. That wasn't a clean one. I locked my rears under braking. I've got the brake bias quite far back. But you know what? We'll just keep going anyways. Last lap, full send. We're going to try and get this guy in front if I can. Oh, my rears are getting a bit loose. Got to be careful. Alright, let's go then. Last lap, give it absolutely everything. Whatever the car has left in the tank, we're going to need it. I should have enough energy to go hot lap the entire lap, so let's give it some beans. Oh, that was good. Not purple because I didn't have DRS, but that was good. Oh, I'm trying to push so much. This is a great lap, I've got to say. I'm going to say that's close enough for DRS, so we're going to use it. Come on, full speed ahead. Purple middle sector. Full speed ahead until the end here. I can't even speak right, so I'm concentrating so much. Come on, hold on. Throw it into the chicane. Grip. Have we got anything left? Here we go, up to the line. Not quite. What a lap though. That felt great. 21.6 on mediums. That was fun. Hear me out. Listen, this mod is incredible. I love it. If F1 is like this in 2022 and beyond, we are in for a treat because the challenge of these cars is great and you've got to work so hard to, be perfect with it. There's a really fine line between too much or too little. And when you do get into that rhythm, into that zone, the cars are really satisfying to drive, and it does feel very similar to the current generation of cars. So I'm a big fan of it. But guys, try it out for yourselves. If you have Assetto Corsa on PC, use the links in the description. If you guys want to try this custom cockpit view, then it is within the Assetto Corsa Content Manager inside the settings, in the general patch settings, and you guys can enable this and test it out for yourselves. I really like it. You might see a few more videos with it because it's really realistic. Like, it feels natural in terms of where my eyes look and the cockpit moves, so I really like it, and it simulates VR quite well. So yeah guys, that's going to be it from me here today. If you enjoyed the video, then slap a like on it. Let's try and hit 900 likes, maybe even 1,000 likes down the line on this video. That'd be insane if possible. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys, for more content like this. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like me to see do next. Would you like me to do more videos, you know, with this car? Let me know. And finally, check out the 2 videos on your screen if you haven't seen them already. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for another video. But until then, take care, and let's goodbye from me.